Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Today is day 10 with Vlogtober, y'all. So listen, I have been getting a lot of people that's messaging me, texting me, emailing me, just asking me, how did I find love? How did I find love? And saying that them seeing me as a woman living with HIV and I married a man that's HIV negative, that gives them hope that they can find love, right? So I really been thinking about this, like, wow, that's amazing. It's truly a blessing that someone can see your relationship and say, oh my God, I'm waiting on my person. I can't wait till I find that. It's truly beautiful, y'all. But listen, I'm gonna tell y'all the superpower that I have, that helps me and that helped me get to where I'm at in my relationship and in my marriage, y'all. Listen, I had to learn how to fall in love with me, right? What falling in love with me look like, right? Falling in love with myself meant and means, because I'm still doing this, I started to do the work on myself. Before me and Curtis got together, I was working. I was working on me. What that looked like. So I was reading books. I was watching sermons. I was reading the Bible. I was spending time with God. I was asking God to help me with my attitude, help me with my unforgiveness, help me with my pettiness. But most of all, help me see why I keep messing with the wrong type of men. Don't understand, because I was in a divorce and I still was messing around with men that meant me no good. And I'm trying to figure out, why am I dealing with these type of people? The more and more I started loving myself and God showing me how to love myself and God loving me and showing me what unconditional love looked like, I started to identify people I shouldn't be bothered with, that I already knew I could not be in a relationship with. See, I wanted a relationship. I wanted marriage. But I was messing with men that had girlfriends and wives. I was messing with men that didn't want relationship. I was messing with men that didn't want marriage. How was that gonna work anyway? Toxic. It was gonna be toxic, right? I had to identify what was not good for me. And the way I was able to do that was by loving on myself. Loving on me, taking care of myself. I ain't talking about getting my hair done, my nails done, all that. That's regular, right? You don't do that stuff anyway. But get in tune with your inner self. Why? Ask yourself, why do I deal with this nigga? Why do I deal with these people? Why? Oh, I'm always angry. Why I got pettiness in my heart? Why do I have unforgiveness? Why is it so hard for me to forgive these people? Right? When you start to understand why you act the way you act, why you think the way you think, why you do the things you do, it will help you understand yourself better. And you can start treating yourself better. Like, you know what? I ain't gotta be upset with these people like this. I owe myself that, to forgive them so that I can have peace within, right? That's what I'm talking about. Learn how to love you. Learn how to treat you. Learn how to treat yourself better, right? So that when that man do come, you are ready, because you done the work. You done worked on yourself, right? So when he find you and y'all get together, now you got to keep working. So now what I'm doing to maintain this healthy relationship is I am continuously working on me, right? What that look like, trivia. I'm reading books. Right now I'm reading The Power of a Praying Wife. And I'm doing a study guide to the book, right? And I have a Bible study book that I'm into too, right? That's the spiritual work I'm doing. But the mental, the intimate work I'm doing on myself is, I still got, oh, excuse me, I still got a little unforgiveness in me. And I got a little petty in me too, y'all. So I'm working on that. I'm working on it. This is something my husband probably don't even know about, my petty. Got that petty in me. I'm working on those, on my the pettiness in me, right? I'm working on how to talk a little better, right? I used to be a cusser. I used to be a cusser. Ugh. I don't cuss as much. Still cuss a little bit. Honest moment. Yes, I married a pastor, but I still got a little cuss in me, right? I finally got my high school diploma, right? So now I'm about to go to college, right? I'm looking to go, right? So I'm trying to figure out which college best for me, right? That's working on me. I'm working on me educating myself, right? Having my events, my HIV awareness events. I'm preparing for one now. I'm preparing to go to Atlanta next week where I'm going to be getting an award. I'm doing all of these things to make me a better person, right? I speak to my kids better now, right? I watch sermons on TV. Sometimes I don't even watch TV. Well, I've been binge watching lately. But at first, I don't watch TV a lot at all. But I do watch sermons. That helps me. I listen to positive music. I actually have a coach. I have a mentor that I talk to once a week so that I can lay all of my stuff on the table. I unpack everything. That's work. The listen, y'all. If you ain't heard nothing else I said, the hardest thing it is in this world to do is to work on yourself. It's hard because you got to unpack everything. You got to be honest with yourself. You got to be 100 with yourself. Listen, I'm saying all this stuff. I ain't talking about the relationship yet, right? You got to put in work. Listen, y'all, I've never saw a healthy relationship growing up. Never. I had never saw a healthy relationship. I didn't know what that looked like. So I had nobody to look up to in a relationship. Like, oh my God, that's amazing. How did y'all get this relationship? I would love no, never, never. So I had to create healthy myself. Now my kids can say they know what a healthy relationship look like, right? Two grown adults know how to treat each other right. Now, not mean don't mean we don't get into it, baby, because we get into it. But we know how to talk out our problems. We know how to communicate. We know how to listen. And we know how to shut up, right? But that requires work. You got to do work before you get in a relationship. So I'm saying all this to say, if you want a relationship and you are waiting on your Boaz, if you are waiting on your person while you are in your waiting season, baby, do the work. Work on yourself. So when that man find you or when you find that woman, it's gonna be so much easier to do the work because you already had a head start when you was not in relationship. You was working on yourself to become a better person, y'all. That's what it's about. Becoming the best version of you. So that when you find your person and your person find you, you can show them this is where I'm at right now. And this is where I'm going. And y'all help each other work. And y'all get together and y'all do what God wants y'all to do, right? That's what it's all about, y'all. So that's all I wanted to share y'all. Y'all enjoy y'all Friday.